Oops. I have to have my microphone down, huh? Good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everyone. And thank you for being here. Um, I want to say thank you very much for joining my YouTube channel. I have a new follower. And yes, I do, these streams only stay for like 2 weeks. As some of you may or may not know that. But um, I put them up on YouTube. So I want to do a shout out for Helen. Thank you so much for subscribing to me on YouTube. I appreciate it. Um, but anyways, I do put them up on YouTube, and if you just look me up for Ladyicewolf. That's how you find me. Well, at least that's how I find me. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, it's what 11 days now we have on the event. I have and I have to say this, and um, I thought I had everything, which I guess I didn't. But last year, around this same time of the year, was a very bad time for me, sadly. And it just hit me the other day. As some of you know, I had two people pass away in the month of September, and then boom, right into October is when I had to do all the services and things like that for them. So I guess October also, as well as September, was a was a blank screen for me. Um, and like anything else, when you're in that grief mode, things change. Your memories are like out the window because it's like your brain is really protecting you from everything and anything. So yeah. Okay, let me see. What am I doing wrong? I want to make sure that oops, profile. Um, why is it not doing what I want it to do? Okay. It's not doing what I want it to do, but that's alright. Gotta love this. I'm going to have to fix my thing here, guys, so give me a moment. Oh, Wolf Eye is on? Wow. My Twitch guy here, he's an idiot. What I mean is, Twitch guy is I'm using Siri.
Uh-huh.
And you hear him? He goes, uh-huh, yep, whatever. Okay. Okay, am I here? I guess I am. I think I am. I am. Okay. I want to match this up. Sometimes when you're doing your streaming, it doesn't show you everything. So unfortunately, but anyways, yeah, it's been a process, obviously, for me, and I'm sure for some of you guys, it's a process, and I get it. But no, I was sitting there a lot the other day, and I'm like, oh, I think there was probably one thing I was able to do last year during the Halloween event. I was only able to do one thing. I wasn't really playing that much. Probably between, I don't know, I definitely September and October. So my bad. And maybe even into November, because I know I did not do the Christmas event. So I think basically that's what I did. I just stayed away from playing any game. It was just, obviously it's just a struggling moment. So you do what you got to do. It's like my brain and my body just put me into survival mode, and that was that. But anyways, I want to show you some of the new things. I don't want to be spoilers though, so you guys, you know what? If you didn't get everything, you better close your eyes. But I'm going to show you my farm here. It's loaded up, as you can see, in pink with pumpkins. Okay? And worst case scenario, if you really need the trees, I have them, and I know that there's plenty of other places out there too. I actually prestiged my trees. I did. Well, the fruit bat. I'm confused. But I actually prestiged them. And I don't really know. You know, let me take a look at something here. Fruit bat trees, right? I mean, the only thing that they're going to drop in fall is going to be diamonds. So, and we are going to be able to keep them. So my question would be, are they going to still drop diamonds? Because they're not showing they drop anything else. You know? So that would be my only thing. Is, you know, that. Why is it coming through that? Give me a moment. Oh, I know why, I think. Everything is just like... Okay. I can still hear it. Why is it? That shouldn't be doing that. Oh, it might be my thing here. Okay, I'm gonna close this out. Okay, so it is. Alrighty then. Let's figure out why it's doing that, because it shouldn't be. Okay, now I put the sound off on that. All of a sudden, my sound is just being crazy today. Don't access one. Boy. Okay, I'm gonna close this out for a moment. See, Siri doesn't like me. We have a love-hate relationship. Okay. Let's go over here. Live. Stream manager. Okay, now I'm back to where I should be. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. But we're here. So, okay. Now I'm going to hopefully pray that this works, right? But, as you can see, let me get off my little ride here. This is the whole, oops, if you can see it. Oop, hello, turn around. This is the outfit, the witch's outfit with the hat, and I put the mask on, you know, all the kind of things. But I wanted to take a look at the batteries. The battery is only giving me diamonds, 2 diamonds, and I think that's about what they were doing when I first had them. So my assumption is that if you keep them, I mean, you do get to keep them, that if you keep them, I mean, they're going to drop you a couple of diamonds, which is fine with me. Same thing like with the rabbits. The rabbits don't give you very much either. And I have them under prestige. So, I'm still, you know, like I'm just going along with them, because I know when the event's over with, it's going to be, you know, like you're on your own, kid, to prestige them. So, as you can see, I got a whole bunch in that little area where the hats are. You do get a lot of neat stuff. The only thing I'm a little, and I will take you to town to show you what I'm a little disappointed in one thing, really. I was I was kind of like, wait a second. Um, Here's the thing. Okay. Let's go to our stuff, our things. Um, I wonder if it'll. Okay. All right. Here we go. Category. No, it's not going to show me anything, is it? Okay. If you look into your inventory, for example, under your decorations, these are just there. But on some of your decorations, you're going to have like a little icon, like, for example, the egg, the heart. The egg was Easter. The heart was Valentine's Day. Now you see with the little witch hat. The little witch hat obviously is going to be Halloween. This was the summer one that we had. And this one was the Fluffy Festival. Okay? That was this year. Dazzling Hayride, that was this year. I'm just looking over things. Okay. Again, Fluffy Festival. Okay. Now, see, this is where I get kind of like, well, wait a second. We have the Fluffy Festival, Bunny Bonanza. Okay. Again, this one here, Passionate Tillage. That, like I said, that was Valentine's Day. I'm just a little bit miffed about this because, oh, Birdhouse, that came from the Meadow Park. That was a bundle you can buy. Now, I'm not sure if they're selling that I mean, they should be soon. But I know that when it first came out, it wasn't readily available for Xbox or PlayStation, and I don't even know about the Switch. So, but these things here, as you can see, okay, like these are the bundles. These two here are the Halloween. I think there was a few things for Halloween. Yes, there was. This was interesting. And this is when I thought I missed it. I had already had this light, from last year. But then there was this here and this here. Now, if you want to just double check, you can look at Y event to see what you got. And as you look at this, you get the clothes. This is an outfit. You do get the pumpkins, which I know I got those. The lighting. I'm not sure, but that must be just the two lights. And here's the outfit and the trees. The little Boo Fairy. Okay. And see, but no benches. No benches. And I'm still trying to figure out this one here. An emote with a pumpkin. I don't know what the scoop is. Maybe it's just like them giving you something. I'd have to look it up, but I didn't see it. And then I did get a backpack from last year. So, I mean, I think I was probably, because it was kind of weird when at some point last year, when I did come back, I remember having this on, the makeup. And for the life of me, I'm sitting there going, how the heck do I remove this, okay? But, obviously I finally figured it out. But, I don't know. Let's go into town for a moment and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Of course, it's not nighttime. My town looks awesome at night. So, here's what I was a little disappointed in. Look. Bench with cobwebs. I was a little disappointed because I don't know why they wouldn't let us have that. Why they wouldn't just throw that in. Because we're not getting it. We have all of these, but we do not have this to put on your farm. All of these will go on your farm, with the exception of that one. Unless after the event it might show up. But for now, it's not going to be there, people. Just FYI. I like Halloween. I don't know. I like Christmas too, but I like Halloween. Halloween's a nice event. So I'm gonna snatch all these things because they give me favor. And if you kind of take a look, I really haven't been to too many farms because basically what I've been doing is fixing my farm, and so I haven't really been to too many. I think I was like at one just so I could get the trees in. The trees was the most difficult. So, you know, I put, and I will show you where I did. I put up trees on this farm here, which I think this was my farm number 2. And generally what I do is, too, I try to tell whoever's on my farm, hey, you know, the trees are up, or, because I know that if I went to the farm with all the trees, people aren't going to stay. Because the trees aren't ready until August or autumn. So, that's fine with me. Okay. So, with the bunnies, like I said, let me just show you something with the bunnies. And they, well, right now because they're higher level, but I don't imagine you getting more than 2 diamonds from those trees, if that's the case. So, you know, for right now, they're level 50 something, prestige number 2 or 2, and so they are getting leveled up. And the best way to get more diamonds out of them, of course, is go get yourself some favor and do your thing. You know, just level them up. I kind of just, and it was so frustrating because it was something that I had to level up, and it said I need a whole bunch of those blue mushrooms, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. And I know probably some of you might have 1 or 2 farms and you don't go messing around with your mines. I want to show you a little something because later on, because you'll always get these white mushrooms or this mushroom. You'll always get them from your pigs, okay? You'll always get them from down in the mine, but you will not always get the blue mushrooms. And if you look at my blue mushrooms, sadly, they are, oh my God, where are they? Oh, okay, down there. I now have 265 blue mushrooms, okay? As you can see, I have, what do I, oh, this morning's just started out wrong or something. So on the mushrooms itself, I know I get a lot of them. Where the heck are my mushrooms? I'm looking for them, people. Give me a moment. Oh, gosh. Where are my mushrooms? Okay, I don't see them. I'm blind as a bat today. Ah, they're down below. Okay, bottom left corner. You probably already know that, right? 5,724. Okay, now here's the thing. When you're gathering mushrooms, period, whether it be from the pigs or the mines, it's going to fall under that category. There is nothing to plant for the blue ones other than you go into the mine and you pop them in there. And so what I mainly did was on one of my farms in particular, because of the blue mushrooms. Oh yeah, I filled that whole entire mine with blue mushrooms. And basically what I did was I used some favor to go in there and doubled getting blue mushrooms out of there, because I ran across a shop that said I needed, well, actually 2 shops. I needed mushrooms, the blue ones, and I'm like, oh my God, here we go, fun times, right? So yeah, because you could fill up pretty quick, depending on how many animals that you have. And I have to be honest with you. I thought 400 was a good number. You know what? It's really not. I'm gonna go over here for my leghorn chickens and let me show you something. Where are my leghorn chickens? Come on, baby. They're up. There we go. Okay, leghorn chickens or any animal at that matter. I'm just trying to give you an example of the amount that you should have in a row that would work for you. You will have a really good center point and ample space to have some workers in the center if that's what you're going to do. If you're not going to do it, then don't worry about it. Fill the whole field up. I don't really care. But here's what happens. And if you look, it says I own 390. A good number of people for even your crops should be 387 or lower. And the reason why I say that is if you decide, even with your flowers, or you can do whatever you want, but the reason why I chose the 387 is because when you go and put sprinklers down, it's going to work out perfect. You're not going to have an overage. Like, let's say hypothetically, you did like here 390. Okay, so 387 is going to work for the sprinklers. What's going to happen is when it hits to 390, you're going to have two rows, or because you know how it's in increments of 9. So what's going to happen is that 390 is not going to work to make it evenly out for for your sprinklers. You're going to have, you could always put a sprinkler on that last one, but what's going to happen is it's still going to want to sprinkle 2 blank areas. So, that's a waste. Don't waste your sprinklers like that. So 387. So if you try to keep it within that increment of 387, you're fine. If you do 380, okay, 396 would be the next step up. But then what's going to happen is if you're doing it on both sides, which I did, and if you're doing it on both sides of your farm, let me show you. Okay, so we know that this is 390. So if you did 387 here, and I'll show you a perfect example. If you do 387 here and 387 on this side, you're going to have a really good center point, okay? You're going to have this as a really, really good center point, okay? And that's what I did. And I'll be more than happy to take you to the farm where I did it at. And in that sense, too, I just want you to know that when I did this on a totally new farm, free and clear, and I'm slowly opening it for a purpose, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. It's I kind of thought too. I wonder, what if I made it center over here as opposed to there? What if I just decided, you know what? I think I want to find my center over on this side. Because the map is perfectly the same thing. There's no rules that say you have to do it going up and down, okay? There is no rule that says that. If you want to make your center of your map over here, you can do that. Or let's say right there, you can do that too, okay? But then obviously, you'd have to work around it. The purpose of my having that center area right now is to have my workers do trees or something that I need. And up here, I have lettuce, because I don't plant lettuce. I don't. This here has one worker, and the only thing that worker does is he harvests the trees, the bamboo trees, because the bamboo trees, there's only 3. The bamboo trees, that one in particular, that's what it's named. The bamboo tree, you can harvest it 4 times, 4 seasons. So you're good. And I think there's like 323 bamboo trees up there. Maybe, yeah, 323. And they're getting harvested. And it's just like this person here, or this worker, all they're doing right now is the berries, okay? And it works out. But you can put whatever you want there. But I'm going to show you a little something later in a little while, what I did to one of my farms that I just recently opened. It's supposed to be kind of a surprise, but surprise is gonna be on me. And by the way, it's gonna be a farm with no workers. I don't want any workers there, and you'll see why. When I've kind of noticed a trend when I'm playing anyway, that it doesn't really ask. Oh, the chickens! Oh no, I am not harvesting them again. See, leghorns are quick; they're every 20 minutes, and I am not gonna. No, see what I'm saying? See, so they're. You see what's going on with the chickens? Yeah. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it. Look at that. Oh, my God. I'm not going to harvest them again. No, I'm not going to do that. And by the way, when I do my... and I don't even need to have... when I do the pigs... Yeah, like, I always get a ton of mushrooms. Like, yeah, I really need them. Because mushrooms, the only thing they're good for right now at this point is, they're good for just getting diamonds. So, that's all they're for. And so, and of course, you got your cows and you got your goats that do the milk, the milk for the cheese. So that's how that works. But there is a lot of fun stuff that came from the Halloween event. I can't wait to see the Christmas one. And I know that by then, I will have one farm all set up for Christmas stuff. One whole complete farm. I'll have it open by then. Okay, pretty soon, when August comes rolling, when the when autumn shows up, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you where I got a lot of those, and I can do them here too. I might even use my boost. I might use a little boost on my trees this time around. It's not going to make the XP, it's not going to make the level go up any faster. It's just that it's going to double my diamonds because of the project that I'm working on right now. And it's going to be slow and methodical. Yeah. But again, I'm very disappointed. No spooky benches. I'm just... I'm going to have to ask them in there. Ask the devs, why didn't you let us have the benches? We have them in all the other events, but not this one. So I don't know why. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe they forgot. I don't know. But it's not showing up as being something that you will get. And I know that some of you going, oh my God, she spoiled everything. Listen, it's a good thing. I don't normally like to spoil people, but my bad. But anyway, I do hope some of you have your event done. I know some of you people are still, searching around for things. Last night I got quite a few visitors here. So I know some people are probably, like starting out, low-level farms or whatever. And there are a lot of people that do have their farms set up for, for the Halloween thing. I'll tell you how many pumpkins I have. Give me a moment. I am not doing those chickens again. I have 14,132 pumpkins. Okay? So that also means every time I get them done, I get 14,000 diamonds. Or more. I think wait, is it? Oh, I'm sorry. So it's 28,000 diamonds a pop. That's a heck of a lot of diamond, isn't it? Whether I'm going to leave this up for 28 days, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'd like to leave it up for that time for 11 days. But so far my animals are getting taken care of, because obviously, remember that if you remember some of the videos I told you, as long as you have the 4 basic food groups, okay, to feed your animals, you're gonna be okay. And trust you me, with this event, oh my gosh, I get those other things up the wazoo. Oh, should I? No, I'm not doing that. No, not gonna happen. I hope this person stays long enough to do the trees. But, see, this is the thing. I mean, I'm just hoping based on, if, for them to get the trees. But I look at it this way. As long as the animals are getting fed, which, the way I have it set up, oops, excuse me. Sorry. You can have a look at my map for a second. Okay. What I did was I left my workers up here. And by the way, they're also in the mode of prestige. Oh, these ones here are tomatoes, okay, which is, I have the workers doing that. But I have them doing the eggplant, and I have them doing the wheat in this. And then, of course, the garlic down at the bottom. So what I did was I just eliminated all the other crops that I had and went that route. And it gave me that's why it gave me over 14,000. Now, will I leave it there for, that many days, for 11 days, I think it was? I could do that. But I know what's going to happen is it's going to be less and less visitors coming, to see me. To me, it's not worth prestiging those pumpkins, because it's only a one-time deal. So I'm not going to do it. But what I do know is that my pumpkins, when I got them, and this is the other question I want to ask, I know they were leveled up in some manner, and I asked another person too. They somehow went back to level 1. And I don't think that was right. I think, it was reset back to 1. My rabbits, for some reason, I don't know why, they were prestiged. They got reset back. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, no, that's wrong. I mean, technically, let me show you what they should be. Technically, my rabbits, okay, these little guys here, should be a prestige 3 right now, but they're not. And I don't know why the rabbits were reset back to 1. No idea. Glitchy thing? Who knows? But mine were reset back to 1. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Now I gotta start that all over again? I mean, I didn't pay for it. No, I did not. But the prestige was set back to 1, which that was wrong. Because they were already on 2. And why they reverted back to 1 is beyond me. But the pumpkins, the event pumpkins, they were reset back to 1. We've never had those trees before, so I can't say. That was like this little new thing. I know that they said they were going to add some new things, and the trees were something they added along with it, which is great. I wish they added the benches. I'm a little disappointed in that. So, and I'm going to ask them, how come you guys didn't add the bench? I like those benches. They're kind of cool. But we'll never know. I kind of wish they would have given us a spooky house, but that's okay. I remember on Farm Together, they gave us, it was a bundle, one of the bundles, I think it was It almost looked like a barn kind of thing, like an old creepy looking house. And we did have the creepy trees and a few other creepy things and pumpkins, by the way. Oh yeah, and I made a nice little Halloween scene. So, but I want to try to put a different theme on each farm. One of the things I was planning on doing was on my original farm, and I'm not sure. Yes, I did show you guys my original farm. I was gonna set that up for the Halloween event, but then I thought, no, it wasn't enough time, because especially where they added the trees, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So. Now, is this person still here? Okay. What the heck are they doing? Oh, they're waiting. I hope I should tell them trees will be ready in 3 minutes. Let them know that. Oops. Because what I did was on one of my farms, I basically what I did was I put a 2,500 trees down. There was no way that I was gonna move any of these animals and everything else to go and put 2,500 of those trees alone. Well, I probably could have done it with the berry trees and probably got them all, squeezed them all in, but I didn't want to take that chance. So I figured I'd do that. It'd be a lot easier. My coffee's good today. A little good. And yes, I have my I have my workers dressed up in the little Halloween costumes. So I see them running across the field. It's so funny. They're glowing. It's interesting because I remember Mr. T had that glowing outfit on, and I sat there and I goes, "Where did you get that from?" And I remember he said something like, "From the event." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't get it." I know why. Because I never completed the event. Nope. Life happens, I guess. I have one favorite animal. It's my little polka dotted pigs over there to the left. Those are my favorite. Horses and donkeys, they're all good. I mean, they're not here on this farm. And that's the thing, too, because when they gave us the horses and the donkeys, it's like, oh, no, 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 no. I am not going to disrupt this farm to add them. I mean, there was no way I was going to do that. I was absolutely not going to do that. And lucky for me, I do have a farm that's like, it's half flowers and half fish. So you know what I did? I put the donkeys over there with them. Now I have another farm. It's literally all poinsettias, the ones that everybody likes to get their XP from, the Mars, and I put Polar polar bear ones or whatever they call them. But the thing is that I also put the horses there because the horses take 2 days. And you know what? I'm not going to have something just going to sit there and just, I have to wait 2 days, just like you wait for the Mars flowers as well. So I put them on the same map, on the same farm. But I also have trees over there, which has been a blessing because I put a bazillion apples down, not that many, but I put a bunch of apples down, and I put my workers on them. And at the time, I had over 2,000 apple trees. I put them in prestige mode, and now I don't have to have that many apple trees up anymore. I don't have any more of 2,000 apple trees. And the reason being is that I have 250 horses, and they will eat a lot of your apples. Not to mention, if you still have jam stalls, that will eat a lot of your apples and pears. So that's how I decided to make a farm with just trees, excuse me, trees and apples. I mean, trees and then the apples. But now I don't have to have so many apples. Now I have my guys working on like pears and lemons. Because lemons is, look at this. This is sad. That's because I haven't been over there on that farm. Usually, like my lemons, I would have over 10,000 lemons, but that's because I'm doing more for the event than I am for my farm. But my farm's going to hold out, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I did have a lot of diamonds because I'm also in that process of leveling up my my shops. I am doing that. So, it's kind of like you have to kind of figure out where you want to be at as far as, leveling up everything there is to level up, and you take your time in it. But there are some things that I did, and I did priority-wise early on in the game, which was I leveled up my my restaurant because that gives you ribbons. I leveled up the arts and crafts because that's for the wool. And obviously you have to do your garage quite a lot. Yeah. I mean, I know you're juggling. Well, wait a minute. I have to do this one. So it's kind of like, well, what do I prioritize? Okay. I did my warehouse. I think my warehouse is finally complete. Yay me. And the flowers, that's another thing. So if someone's doing my flowers on my flower farm and there's an overage, I'm not going to worry about it because you just got to go and collect them diamonds. Which, by the way, my Mars flowers and stuff are ready. Oh, did he already do? They didn't do the trees. Why didn't they do the trees? Oh, wow. They're doing, that's what they're doing. LD. And I think they just logged off. They just left. Let me see. No, they did not. Where did they go? Where did they go? So they don't need the trees. Okay. They did a half field over there, and then that was that, huh? I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. Oh gosh, look at that. See? And I usually use favor to harvest these guys, but not this time. But like I said, a good number, really, very honestly, I think is 387. It works. What are you doing? What are they doing? You see that? There's a square over there that they didn't. What did they do? Okay, let me just see what level they are. Oh my gosh! They're level 680. Wow. Wow. Wow, pretty cool. I'm impressed. Yeah, the cap on your level is... Well, if they're not going to do my trees, you know what? I'm going to do them because I need them done. I need them done. Now, a person that's level 680, you know that they got a lot of their farms open. So, if they don't want to do the trees, that's fine. I was going to put some more trees down there, but I'm not going to. I just left them there. Fruity bat trees. LD, what you doing? You're just going to harvest them pumpkins, ain't you? Yes, sirree. If some of you remember Farm Together 1, do you remember all that space we had? And we had those bundles. We had to put all those houses and everything down. Isn't that amazing? But now, you know, if we got those same kind of bundles, if we got those kind of bundles, imagine what the farms would be like, because we have 5 farms now, and which I think is really nice. Ooh, 1 o'clock. I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, you know, because really, this map that, you know, this farm map, however you want to look at it, say it, whatever, it's literally the same size as Farm Together 1. Same size. No question about it. So, you know, the thing about that is, we crammed all that stuff into Farm Together, and I will eventually go back to my Farm Together 1 just to kind of show you, you know, how we've, you know, what we have now in comparison to then. I should do those trees down there. He's just happy. He or she is just happy doing them pumpkins. Well, I appreciate that. And I let them know. I would like to take a moment to put out some prayers to everybody, for those that need them. And I know that they would appreciate it, that they're being somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, you know, they're being thought about. In these holidays, I have to say, for some, not everybody, but for some people, it's a really tough time for them. I get it. Um, so, because I'm going to be coming up with Thanksgiving that some of you may celebrate, and Christmas that you celebrate, New Year's, to me, I'm sorry, but it's just another day. Doesn't mean anything to me. It just means, oh, it's going to be 2026 or something like that. But I don't know. It could be a tough time for a lot of people in the holidays. So, and I can't say go ahead and think it's just another day, because no, it's not just another. Well, to me, in a sense of the word, it is another day for me. But because some people, they, obviously they celebrate those holidays, and they're very, quote, family orientated. We all know that, right? Um, and I totally get it. I totally, totally do. So, you know. Oh, they're not ready. Oh, good Lord, have mercy. It's okay. Yeah, I know. I'm doing the ducks the wrong way. People, but you know what? When I'm on somebody else's farm, I will do it like a normal way, like, just go straight here and down, up, down. I do all of that. I don't try to mess around, but when it's my farm, I do what's easy for me. Look at these acrobat ducks, okay? I'm still waiting to make them prestige too. So again, when you look at the ticker, it's going to show you kind of slow. It's a little slow. Slow like me. Up, 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 up. See, this is what happens when I look away. So, guys, you need to get to work on your minds. You really do. But again, like I said, I want to show you a little something in the minds that might be a little helpful to you, because, I'm sure a lot of you going, oh, the mind, I don't even have it opened. Yeah, you know what? I was down that road too, where I could care less about the mind until and it was kind of stupid because, I remember there was a quest, and it said to get a certain mushroom. I'm like, okay, where do you get those from? That is how long it took me to figure out where those particular mushrooms came from, because I was not in that mine at all, like, ever. And then when I went in the mine, I'm like, oh, Lord, I have to set those. So there you go. But I will show you what I stupidly did, because I did not know the importance of the blue ones. I figured, oh, okay, they don't really ask. Well, yes, they do ask you for the blue ones. Some shops, by the way, will ask you for the blue ones just because if you want to level that shop up, they're going to ask you for that. I remember early on they were asking for pears. That drove me absolutely bonkers, because look at my pears now, okay? In my apples. That's pretty sad, right? Oh. You know something? LD. Let me see. Mm-hmm. They stopped. Okay. So, are they thinking about it? LD Fortner. LD? Yeah, I bet you they're interested. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I will take them there. Yep. Okay. Yeah. They're waiting. Okay. You see. Let's take them to the flower farm. Okay. I'm entrusting that they know what I'm doing, because now, fishy flowers. There we go. Now, if they want to level up, they can. If they don't, oh well. There you go. Oh, LD. Welcome. Wait a minute, Lord of the something. There you go. Boom, there you go. You have at them flowers, because I'm going to have at my... Ooh, I have to go number 5. It's a quest. Now, if you see... Okay, this here is actually my I said flowers over here. Okay? And then... You know, these, I actually originally had my apples up in here, okay? So once I was able to get them prestige, and I've only got them up to level 5, which is fine with me. If I want to increase it, you know, I might do that, but I'm not going to do that until probably later on when I'm rich and famous. But, see, these are the horses. They're 2 days. And... so now I've got my guys doing them down here. The apples, 1, 2, 3 fields of apples. I have pears. Okay. And, I'll show you my inventory. On that. I still gotta put those silly little cosmic something. See, I had a feeling they'd stick around because of what their level is. Absolutely. It'll help my farm, too. It'll help my farm level up. Yeah, that's why I call this one my secret garden. Yeah. Okay, so I want to get some pears. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to show you something else that I do. It's a little thing of mine. See where these little white spots are? Under certain trees? Okay. The reason that I put these white spots over here is because they're prestiged. Okay? So it helps me look to see, okay, where those trees are. You don't have to go, you know, in that deep to put that marker down. And what it came from was, you know, it comes from this menu. Your terrain. So what I did was I just put down, like, you know, I put 6. So that way you can see it. I know it's there. It's almost like a sticky note or some stupid thing. But hey, you know what? It works for me. It tells me that the ones that I have prestiged are right there. Ooh. Yes, I know that those two particular poinsettias are prestige, but do you guys know how much it costs just to do it once? And just think, if you want to do it 5 times, oh, the cost goes up. And we're talking billions, not millions, not thousands. We're talking billions. And no, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for the big league. Now, if I went over there and fed those horses, okay, my apples are 4,216, right? Okay, watch this. I'm going to go to number 7 just to show you. Oh my gosh, they're going to be gone. They'll be gone. Oh, look at that. Look at that. 700. So just to feed my 250, okay, you seen what I did? It depleted the apples practically down to nothing. So this is why when you have, like I do, I have 250 horses of each. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Oh, Lord. Oh, I probably got no apples left. I will promise you that. Oh, Jesus, forget about it. I'll feed you guys some other day. Have a nice time. I want to get down to, I think, the pears that I was doing. Oh, okay. They were next to the ones I harvested. Cucumbers are wintertime, huh? Let's do this. Just to get it done. I did this actually because I was trying to figure out, oh gosh, now I'm gonna have a huge problem. So what I did was, I forgot all about the garlic type crop. I thought, oh my God, what am I gonna do now? So basically, what I did was, I put it here, and honeycomb tomatoes ain't gonna happen, but that's okay. I'll just do this whole row. Oh, in 2 hours. Ooh, do I want to do spring? I don't want to do sprinklers. I could put those trees down, more of those Halloween trees, but okay, let's do sprinklers. See, okay, I have 198, and I'm gonna put sprinklers down, and I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you, like, for some of you, not, that are still trying to, put sprinklers down, and you go, oh yeah, I do terrible at it. Okay, I put mine in auto, okay? But whatever you do, don't touch your controller, don't touch your mouse, let it do its thing, okay? Because when you do move it, it's gonna make it go off course or move or something when you are putting your sprinklers down. So when you put your sprinklers down, if you do it in auto, do it in auto. If you do it manually, well, then you shouldn't have a problem. But the thing is, you just put your controller or your mouse, just don't move it once you get it going for auto. Don't move it. Now see, she's at the end. Boom, she's done. Okay? Done. Cupcakes. Oh my gosh. These things do give you the most diamonds, but and I did prestige them finally when it hit 100 because you know something? I figured, why not? And that's the little picture, painting, cute. Creme de caramel. I don't even know what level that is. I think you have to do it when you pick it. Okay. Oh, and I will show you the mine. I don't think the, oh, okay. I'll show you the mine down here, what I did. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to show you something else, too. Okay. Now, oops. Now, I'm going to go, oops. I'm going to go to town. Pay my workers, woo. Believe you me, I've sometimes had to pay like full 400. So, but that's because I let it sit there overnight, you know, or yeah. Oh, and by the way, don't put workers near any of your event stuff because it will not count. Okay? So don't do it because it's not going to help you get your stuff done faster. It doesn't count. Okay? Just FYI. I forgot to mention that early before. But don't do it. But there we go. Oh. I will promise you that if someone comes to this farm, they'll leave. I'll promise you that because they're only here for one thing. So they'll end up leaving. Judy. Okay, I gotta find this other person before I grab some favor. And look at that. I mean, I accumulated this favor just by doing this, by hanging around on my farm. So it tells you I've been hanging around on my farm too long. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I'm only clicking it once because it's going to be for the mine. That's it. Okay, so let's go to the mine very quickly. And I'm going to show you what's in here. Oh, and here's the other thing. Like if you have to leave, you know, when you decide to leave, it's going to, if you notice, I have all blue in here. All those blue mushrooms. And the point being is, I get 4 mushrooms every time. Or sometimes, I think 2, depending on what mushroom you planted. Because some blue mushrooms will only give you 2, or excuse me, give you 1. But I think I planted the majority of them that gives me 4 at a time. So, that's why I'm saying, if you don't have any blue mushrooms, go get yourself some favor and do your thing. Oh, wait, see that? Now, I just depleted all of those, but I'm not going to plant them right at this moment. Because I want to completely do this. But now, if I go over here, it's going to show me that I have 5 pulls for these mushrooms. Okay? Which is great. The red pine ones, I think, are the fastest as far as, you know, what you get. These guys give me 4. Okay. So I'm happy with that. You know, if I get the 4 mushrooms, I'm happy. But there is one that, and I'll show you after I finish this. And it doesn't really, I mean, I know it's a pain in the neck because you're so spoiled. I was too. But you know what? I come down here now for these blue mushrooms, and that's it. And I only made this one mine. This is my third farm or extension. Okay, and this particular mine is loaded, all blue. I don't have anything else in there. So in other words, if I have to, worst case scenario, I have a quest, and you will get quests for some of these mushrooms. In my first farm, in the second one, yep, I'll put them in there, no problem. You know, the beauty of seeing the map, what it looks like, it shows you where everything is. If you miss something, it's going to show you. Even if you miss one, it will show you where it is. See? Oh yeah, okay, this is good, this works. And see, it's got one pole, red pine. Like I said, I don't really care, like, you know, I mean, I will only put those other mushrooms down if I have a quest for them. Okay, so now I have them all done. In here, oh no, I do not. Oh, so much for that, huh? What? Oh, wait, my sense of direction is terrible. Okay, so I can't go over there. Okay, it shows me that it's blocked, and I have to go up this way. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. If you had any available, see, they're grayed out right now. I should have left it blank. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, because I did them, okay, here's what you do. And these are for your minerals, like, and it shows you exactly, you know, what you get, you know, diamonds-wise. So I'm going to do it here. Oh, it can't be replaced because we already have some. See? If you don't see any, which I do see, oh, okay. Oh, I don't care about that. Jade, yeah. 7. You see the numbers? That's telling you how many you have available. Okay, this is the only way you can see the menu of the mushrooms. If you hit Y, these are your mushrooms. Okay? I am not putting these down. Absolutely not. And if you look, it tells you, it will give you 2 of those. Okay? It shows you how many mushrooms you get per, you know, each one. The red pine I like because you get 2. So I'm going to put this one here with red pine. Okay? And just go over here. Springtime, that means my pear trees will be ready. Now, I'm going to show you something else. If you look at here, I will have 10 pulls of red pine. Okay? 10. So you don't need to go crazy and, you know, now to exit out, by the way, travel to farm is Y. Okay? But if you forgot something, if you look at that, you go, oh, Jesus, I forgot something. It will show you on the map when you go back inside the cave. Okay? Just FYI. Now, oh, it's still, oh, lemons. Lemons. How about those other things? Are those, can I plant them? Oops. No. When, I think those are, oh, summer, okay. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do the lemons because I'm gonna do the lemons. Thank you. Ooh, these, you know what, I'm going to do these because, again, like I said, the reason why I have that white mark, okay, I have them white marked like that, so, you know, that little thing here tells me, oh, okay, those are prestige, do them. Now, see, that was nice. I hope they got something out of that deal. Wow, see? Look at that. If they wanted to do the whole field, they could have. Now, if I wanted to do the whole field, I could too, and probably get some XP for my farm and myself, but I'm not going to do that. I usually leave those flowers out for anybody that comes to visit. But now during this event, if someone comes to visit and they catch me on this farm, I will promise you, lurkers, are you hearing this? I will promise you, they are going to leave. I'm not kidding. I've had this farm with the poinsettias open. All right, I have the farm open. Poinsettias were ready. I did it for 3 days. 3 days, people. Yes, and I didn't get any visitors at all. Okay. And look at all that XP you could get. Woohoo! Guess no one cares. You know, I mean, I understand that they're looking for the flowers, but it's like they basically closed their eyes and turned their nose and went the other way. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Have at it. You know, I've put it up there. It says, you know, my secret garden. Of course, it's not really a secret when I'm like, you know, letting everybody come here to get the flowers because no one shows up. I don't know. Is it because they see the trees? Wow. But don't they realize that that pink icon, those are poinsettias, okay? Yes, I mixed them. I have two different poinsettias. The Mars will take you, and you're probably saying, Mars? I don't have no Mars. Okay, you got to work really hard to get them. But I have the two. And the reason being is I like that little variety. I didn't want to just load it up with that. But I will show you a little something. At least I'm earning my money back. Let me tell you. I was like beside myself. Now see? Let me show you. See? Now, I'm going to show you the Mars, you know, because some of you may or may not have them. Okay. There is your Mars. That's why we call them Mars. Mars pink poinsettias, okay? I own 9,315. And you get the 12,000 gold and one of that, 925 XP. If you use Boost, okay, you're going to get like 1,800 and, of course, 2 flowers. Okay, but that's over a period of 2 days and 6 hours for the Mars, all right? This is, you know, but you don't get so much for the gold rush. But then on my polar bear, okay, what I like about it, it's 1 day and 18 hours. You can't use sprinklers on them, but if you do, you're going to get a little more gold, big deal. And these things I think I did water them, but yeah, you get a little more money and stuff. But you don't get any more gold, you know, maybe XP. But here's the thing. That's 368, and these ones are 351, 358, 1. But you still get pretty decent XP. Okay? These ones here. You know, I'm looking at those gold ones. I mean, look what you get, though, for the XP. You get 920. If you double that, you get 1840 for the gold. And the gold is 2 days and 12 hours, though. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm good. So, I'm going to go up here to my... oh, gosh, it's time over here. Okay, I'm going to go, hopefully, the pear trees, yeah. Because I need my guys to catch up on the apples, if you notice. Remember when my apples were depleted? Yeah, so... But I did. I on my main farm, I says, you know what? No more trees. I'm done with that. I decided that I was going to go this route. And I want to show you something else that I've done. If you look at the pear tree that I'm doing now, actually I'm doing 3, you know, like you're doing the 9. Well, technically, I've done these in groups of 2, not 3. So I could have that room. And the reason, just so I could have that room, there's plenty of that. So let me just show you something on the trees for a second here. Give me show you. I'm going to give you an example because I know that. Okay. You see these trees? They only they're only ready in the fall. So there you go. Well, there it is. See, and you don't have to worry about somebody screwing up your trees because they can't, because they're all seasons and things like that. But here we go. If you look at the flowering cherry tree, it says I own 270. Yes, I do. And the reason being is, I'm going to show you something on my map. Oh, you can't see it. Okay. If you can see the two little dots, like this 1 dot, 2 dots, if these things were ready, you would just see like 2. So what I did was, as opposed to doing the 3, as you see me doing now, right? I only put down 2 of that particular tree. Not 3, not the 9. I put rows of 2, which gives me ample space. And plus it's 270. I mean, see, look. 1, 2. Purple heart. Okay? I didn't do the 3 because, like, when you normally do the 3, see, that's like what I'm talking about. That's 1, 2, 3 of the same tree. No. Yeah, you'll get a little more, but I figured, something? These trees are seasonal. You can play hopscotch on my trees. I don't really care what you do, because I know that no matter what, I know that they are seasonal. No one can screw up your trees. So if you did it in a group of 2s, okay, like in that, like I have mine set up, you'd be fine. And you're going to save space, because if you remember back in the day when we used to have farm together, we didn't have well, maybe some of you did, I don't know. But I do know that back on farm together, we didn't have like 300 or 400 trees. Absolutely not. It's doable. You could have, like I showed you with the crops. I showed you with 387 crops. And you have to also stick to the same routine of 387, if you choose to take one farm, for example, and if you did crops on one side and animals on the other side, excuse me, stick from corner to corner, do 387 up here, and 387 from this corner down, okay? That way you'll have a reasonably good center. And I know a lot of you want that center, and you can get it, and it's really easy, because once you have it up here on your map, let's say from this little edge, or from number 1, or from the very first crop, or from here, it doesn't matter. You can go 387 from actually technically here, okay? Even though, no, my trees are not 387, they're 270. But I have, I have a narrow space here. And I know that these flowers here are not, they're definitely not 387. They're probably a little more than that. But that's okay. It works for me. But when it came to my crops, and when it came to the animals, that's what I did. Obviously, I kind of miscalculated the 3, because it's 390 for the animal side and 387 for the crop side. But if you keep it at 387 and 387, on the right side, left side, right, doesn't matter. If you keep it in that way, okay, you will have a reasonably good center. And I think it's 20. You'll have 20 spaces in the middle, or 21, it depends. And you can kind of like spread it out. And I definitely do want to show you that map that I did do on my 4th farm. I have some goals for it, so I'm going to set it up that way. It'll look pretty good. Oh, a spice tree is ready. Now, how do I know that? Because when I looked at my map, okay, so one of my spice trees is ready. See? Right here. And that's why I did it. I marked it with the 3 little 3s. I mean, to me, it helps. It helps me, And if that can help you, then by all means, go ahead and do it. Because, if you have workers working on the spice and lemons and, let's say apples or pears, then yeah. And sometimes I do. I mean, I will make my farm private only because I want my workers to just do their thing. And because, believe you me, by me leaving this open right now publicly, one person followed me only because I offered them Mars flowers. And look at their level. Pretty decent, huh? So, um, and that's the thing. I mean, I know that when they were doing those pumpkins, I thought to myself, man, they're not getting a lot of XP. They probably weren't. Even if they had boost, they were not getting a lot of XP. But I thought, wait a second. With boost, they will get a lot of XP. And even though, yeah, I'll get the 2 flowers, but they will get a lot of XP. And I'd rather much see that than, especially when someone's at that higher level, they're over level 600. Yeah, I want to help them get to their 750. I don't mind. I'll get there someday. Someday I'll get to level 500. Feel like, ooh, I'm now in the level 500 club. Well, not quite, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, so pears are done. Lemons are not. Let's go find the lemons. Okay, we got lemons here. Okay. So now I'm working on the lemons, and let me tell you something. Oh, what was? Oh, 3. Okay. I do the lemons, and of course I have workers doing that too, and I didn't prestige everything when it came to my trees, with the exception of my apples, a certain pear, and a certain lemon. That's it. I don't even think I have any of my berry trees prestige. I might. I have to look. But it also goes by the ticks. That's the other thing. If you look at the ticker on the thing there, like when you're harvesting, it's going to tell you if it's. I mean, to me, if it's worth leveling them up, by all means, if you want to prestige them, do it. But don't prestige something that's going to take forever and a day. I think those apples probably would have taken forever and a day to get on prestige, but I had over 2,000 apple trees. So whereas I had the over 2,000, that was a big help, because I sat here a lot on this farm here, hoping, just to get those apples up. And the pears. Oh, God, that was a disaster. And and the thing is, at the time, I only had apples. I didn't I didn't bother with the pears. Let me see. I get these. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. Do the 2. They'll probably let me. Huh. See, now I'm only doing 2 at a time, but this is how I laid them down. Was a 2 at a time. Everybody has a method to their madness, so including me. So whatever your method is, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, try something different. I'm not gonna, it's like I'm not gonna make a farm and load it up with those flowers. I just don't want to. I thought about doing it, but I'm thinking, no, something. I want something to be a little more productive. It might take me a little longer to get to, I guess, level 500, or I guess level 750. It might take me a little longer than those people that are higher up than me. God bless them, I think for me, it's like I just want to enjoy my game and play it. And it's kind of one of those, you sit back, relax, and have a great time, And then you meet nice people along the way that'll come. And I know some of you say, well, nobody comes to my farm. Well, guess what? Nobody comes to my farm either. So don't feel bad, But then it is nice on occasions when somebody does come to your farm, and you know what? Say hello to them. Reach out and say, hello, thank you for being here, God bless, whatever works it works, It works.
Motion detected at the front door.
Motion detected at the front door. You know who that is? That's that thing. See, I have one of those cameras on. But see, if I cover it up, which I think I will. Uh-oh. Now it's going to change to fall. Shoot. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, summer. Oh, summer. Okay, oh, wow, look at that. Okay. I'm checking to make sure I don't run out of gas. Okay. See, those are the cherry trees. Ooh. You know something? Oh, no, no. Well, okay. These are not prestige, and don't ask me why I'm doing this. Now, here we go. This is perfect. If you look at the tick on the rainier cherry tree, if and when you get them, and you'll get them soon. But you see, that tick isn't too bad. You know, leveling up wise, it's not bad. So yeah, but let's see. Oh gosh, I better get back to my pears because. Oh, and this is another important thing to have. Oops, is the pistachio type looking things, and I know that the crop is like melons. Melons will give you that kind of a nut thing. And oh, my apples, that's dreadful. I've never seen my apples so low. I'm not kidding you when I say that. It's because I haven't been here on this farm. That's what happens when you're not on your farm. Yeah. So, as I look at the cherry tree and the tick, and what I mean by tick is when you look at the level, it says 115. You're going to watch the little tick move around. Okay? So, that moves fairly decent, I would think. You know, to me, it moves decently. Oh no, see, it's going to focus on that other tree and not the... Okay, so it focuses on the two trees. Crayola, let's see how that does. Criollo. Hold on a minute, folks. I'm gonna look at my thing. Ooh, Cassie is now level 100, and I can probably prestige it to level 3, but I'm probably broke, so... Probably dead broke. Okay, so we have that done, but I want to go, oh yeah, definitely I want to do that pear tree. See, now, what I could do is what I probably should have done. Oh, here's another big reason why I'm prestiging them, the spice trees, I'm sorry. Even if you get it up to level 5 prestige, this is the purpose. And I only use 2 different trees. I use the cassia, if that's how you say it. Okay, give me a moment and I'll show you the name of them. Okay, I use the cassia, which is that one there, but I'll show you on the trees. Okay, the 2 trees that I do are the Ceylon and the cassia. Those are the only 2 trees that I prestige as far as spice, and the purpose and the reason is because if you have workers on them, or whether you do or don't, one tree is spring and fall, and the other one is summer and winter. That's why I do it. And in that sense, you'll have a constant flow of spice. And then when you have them up to level 5 prestige, guess what? Not only will you get you will get 2, you will then get 3 and work your way up. Because everybody needs ribbons. Trust you me, I know I do. Oh, come on. Okay, guys, I'm going to step away for a moment. I want to go grab myself some coffee. I know it's late in the afternoon. But I'll be right back, guys. So hang in there. I'm back. Eating my donut. Okay. Donut's good. Okay. What did I miss? I didn't even. Oh, my pears. That's what I'm missing. I really try to find that balance, you know. It's really tough. Okay. You know, I bought a candle the other day, and I don't normally buy these kind. They kind of drive me a little kooky. But you ever buy those candles with the 3 wicks in them? I don't get it. It's like you need a special lighter to light them things up. Either that, you're gonna burn yourself. But I kind of like them, sort of. But I think I'm gonna. And here's the other thing. I bought this candle with the 3 wicks in it. It really smells nice. But here's the thing. When I was in the store, this was Walmart, Wally World. I didn't understand this. Okay. So when I was comparing, I was like looking over, and then they had, you know, the candles with the single wick in it. I was like, wait a second. Why are those more expensive? And the thing is, okay, granted, the candles that I bought with the 3 wicks in it, it was a little bit more shorter. Maybe because it was, I don't know, less wax, less candle stuff. I don't know, but I have to find that out. But it was just so funny because I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a second, what? I mean, I paid less money for the one with the 3 wicks in it than I did for and I didn't buy it. Than I would have done for the single one. And they were more money. I'm like, why? Like, okay, fine. So I did. I ended up buying the one with 3 wicks in it. I suppose I can just light 1 wick, right? I didn't think of that at first. I thought, oh yeah, I suppose I could. But I love the smell of them. The one here I got one is like it's like a pine. It's pine smell. It's really nice smelling. California poppies. Those are, oh. And I think I missed the window on, yes I did. Yeah. Oh, no, I did not. Let's go down here and get this stuff in. Oh, and I need gas. Oh, God. No, I am not putting an extra gas pump up. No, ain't gonna happen. I'll just be up here. Okay. Okay, go back down here again. I know you love that, right? Okay. And, cosmic purple carrots. Oh, no, honeycomb tomatoes. Oh. Cosmic, I think, is, I don't know. I think it's fall. I'll have to look. 72. Okay, cosmic. What the hell is cosmic? Fall. Okay, that'll work for me because, you know, the trees will be ready by then. So. And well. I want to actually. Okay, you see this tree here? See what they give you? They give you those pistachio type trees. Uh-oh. I wonder if they're gonna figure it out that there's Mars flowers here. Let's see, shall we? Said the blind man. Well, what are you gonna do, Easy? They're like, oh. Nope, those aren't purple pumpkins. Let's see what level they are. Oh, good lord. Oh, they're level 173. Well, they might figure it out. Oh. Oh, they're gonna go for the gold. Smart choice, huh? They'll get a couple of levels. Easily. I knocked my thing down again. It hates me. Well, okay. Oh, maybe they left. Okay, let's take them to the pumpkins. Let's take them to the pumpkin field. Oh. You see? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. They chose door number 2. Okay, buddy. Have at it. And I can finish my... Oh, wow, those are ready. Oh, thank God. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to skip over this. See while they go do their pumpkins, because that's going to be a little while. You know what? I have to do these first. Because you know what? I'll show you. You know what? I'm going to leave this blank. Well, I'm going to leave that untouched. Okay, pumpkin, here we go. The quest is done. Woo, okay. Thank God for little favors. Okay, so, I'm going to show you something. I'm not going to completely finish this place off. Well, I might. I should. This has got a lot of... Okay, so... Black beefsteaks. Go figure, huh? Black beefsteaks. See, normally, okay. Now see, let me show you something. See how they're all lit up? in comparison to like where we just were. See, they're all lit up right here. That means that all of this has not been done. And we don't mind. We'll do it. You know, what the heck. I want to hopefully try to clear these out because the other one's got 3 pulls. Yeah, I want to be able to put, you know, some white mushrooms in here. I'm not sure which ones, but just some, not all of them. Okay. So, I mean, if you're going to open up an end of your mind, you know, start out slow. Don't go crazy and kill yourself. I have this farm, I think, completely open. I'm not sure. But see, I kind of like rushed around and put these things in here. As far as the mushrooms were concerned, because, you know, I wanted to get the blue ones. And so now what I'm going to do is, because I have a completely all blue farm, you know, blue mushrooms in that mine, I'm not going to put anything else but the blues. That's it. And, because like I said, you're going to need them. And I know you think, oh, this is a pain in the neck. It is. It is. You know, I think it's like the... I will not go down there and, you know, double it up. I know you could use your boost to do that, but the only time I will actually do it is on the blue mushrooms, because I need a lot of them. Or I'm going to maybe need a lot of them. I don't know yet. It doesn't really ask too much for the minerals. I mean, it does, but not like a real lot, which is kind of wonderful. I think the traffic that I get is during the night when I'm in my bed sleeping. Because when I've left my farms on, oh yeah, I get a lot of people that come in here, and I'm sure a lot of you do too if you leave your farm on at night. Okay, I know I missed a spot. I definitely know I did. Let's look. Uh-huh. Yep, see? There you go. So, and thank God we got the little, see, it's blocked off, and I don't... Okay, so let me just show you something. Oops. If it's going to show me. Okay, there you go. That's what it looks like, the barricade. But really, I'm not going to spend 560 ribbons right now. I'm not going to do that. Because the project that I'm working on, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, it's like what I have down here in the mine, it works for me. But you don't have to go cuckoo crazy to just open up the whole entire mine. Don't do it. I did it, I think, on my first farm, because this is not the main one. The main one's the other one. But I didn't go crazy and open up the whole thing. But I do have one mine that's completely open, completely. And, you know, it's got a variety of things. Now it'll show me, boom, that I'm done. I can leave, hit Y. Where do I want to go? Oh, crap. I better finish them up, huh? Oh, crap. Easy. Do the trees so you can get done. Gotta let them know. Oh. Wait a minute. That's peculiar. Okay. Okay, here we go. See, if I know that, like, obviously that person needs, the pumpkins for the event. So, I mean, I try to, help others out, that, especially during an event. So. But I don't think I'm going to run this farm for 11 days. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still kind of deciding on that. I mean, since the event has started, I mean, I can't say that, oh, it's screwed up my crops and my animals, but it really hasn't. It's been running fairly decent, and under the circumstances. 7 and 8, 3 and 4. Okay, now my next move. Oh, I already did them stupid things. You know what? I'm gonna do the rabbits, I guess. Oh, are my other rabbits, speaking of which? No, they're not ready. Okay. Oh. Okay, so these aren't... Okay, see, when I was here the last time, they weren't ready. But that's okay. At least now I'm doing all the sheep all at once. I know. I'm not doing them the long way. I'm doing them the short way. And honestly, you see how I'm doing them? Okay. If you're doing them like this, and I see you consistently doing them like this, meaning, if you go from side to side, I don't have a problem with that. But if you just do it like, okay, oops, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to do these guys. No. You get banned. I mean, most people, when you go on somebody else's farm, just do it the straight up and down thing. That's what I would highly recommend. That way, you don't get in trouble or booted for doing spots. But I do it the way that I feel comfortable with doing. Okay, even though it's set up to do the long way. I prefer to go straight across side to side. And I could have set it up that way, but you want to know what? I still will do it that way, side to side. The reason behind that, my doing that, is because it kind of lessens the amount when I go from left to right as opposed to up and down. I don't know. It's just me. See, so when I go from here, across from here, this is the reason behind it. You see, I have my workers up here doing their thing, right? So what I do is I try to cut it down as to, I try to cut it down a little bit, so that way I will do it the long way, but it cuts it down how much you have to do. That's the purpose behind that. Well, for me anyway, that's the purpose. Ooh, and he's raising the level on my tree. Yeah, baby. Sheep, ba. All they can do is cry. Good job. I really like the idea that, you know, how you can teleport from one farm to the other and take the people that are on that farm, and you can, if they can teleport with you when you go there. I like that idea. Yeah. Okay, see what I'm talking about? I shortened it a little. I mean, you know, just a little bit. Sometimes I, you know, and I also combine the ducks with doing the llamas. I combine those because there's only 6 types of ducks and there's only 3 llamas. So basically, what I do is I combine all of them, and you know, you have 9 rows. Man, they're loud. See, it shortens it. Go here. Whoops. See? It's nice of him or her to do that. No, it was a him. Well, thank you, Easy. See, now was that so bad? They probably got their trees done. And they definitely got their pumpkins done. See? It helps. Every little bit helps people. Right, lurkers? Right. Oh, gosh. And I'm going to be stepping out today. I have some errands to run. I don't want to go. You ever have that moment where you just don't want to go? Oh, and last night, maybe today I'll do it when I come back. I finally installed the game Power Wash 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was kind of cool because I put it on my... And I got a 15% off. So I paid a little less than the regular price. And I promise you it's going to drop down again in price. But it's a nice little game, you know. I mean, it's co-op and, you know, you can play with your friends or whatever. But it's a nice little game. I like it. Okay, so we got all of those done. How am I doing on... ooh. I gotta go to town and trade in that yarn because, you know, it is what it is. Oh, yes, look at that. Look at that lovely pumpkin town, huh? It's got my favorite lights and cameras and... No, there's no cameras, sorry. But I just love it. It's just, love it. Gloomy and doomy, huh? I like gloomy and doomy. Okay, so we cut her down on this. What is she? Ooh, 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 no. No, I'm not gonna do it. No, I'll show you what. If I showed you why, then you go, no, you're right, I wouldn't do it either. Oh, okay, here we go. I know that I could prestige a tree, but here's what happens. Let me just give you a little sample. It just... oh, Boom. Here we go. Oh. Well, that one. Oh. No. Here we go. These are already, but if you notice, 78 million, 67 million. I'm going to hold off. As much as I want to do it, I'm going to hold off. This one isn't so bad, but it's 58 million. Okay? So I'm definitely holding off. None of these are prestige. But, oh, let me show you what is on my flowers, and then you'll feel my pain. Okay. First off, oh, okay. First off, let's look at these. Well, these aren't prestige. Oh, yes, they are. 102. Not million. Yeah, hello. Okay, and let's just look at the pink ones. Are they serious? No, I ain't going there. If I mean, I'd be dead broke. Broke. So you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna touch it. It's a tempting thing, but ain't gonna happen. No. Yeah. So, I mean, I think for me, I'm just going to wait until I have, again, oodles of money. I did at one time. I had 4 billion, I think it was. And I didn't spend that on doing, prestige. Well, I did spend a lot of it on prestige, but, oh, what does she want? Oh, you and your damn cupcakes, lady. And I'm short by one. Oh, here's the trick-or-treat guy. Check this out. Is it? Yep, it's Andy. AKA it's Mr. T in disguise. See, I don't get this. He's going to give me... Okay, so basically it's a trade. So I'm going to take it anyways. Okay? But that's Mr. T's favorite outfit, is the green. Mr. T. Oh, no, I ain't going where here she is. So I guess I'm done with that. Go back to my farm. See, I already did these. And what is it that it's wanting me to plant again? Oh, you know. Ah. Can I sneak back to my other farm, you think? Yeah. Let's sneak back to my other farm. I'm going to plant them bad boys. Whoops. Go here. I mean, I'll ask if someone pops in and I'll say, do you want... It's like, look at that person. They chose what they chose, right? There we go. Now, I'm going to do the pumpkins. I'm going to do the tomatoes right now because the cucumbers are ready. I don't even know how many. Oh, okay. But I mean, I'm going to do these in a pinch because, why not, right? Okay. California poppies for the flowers. And cosmic purple carrots. Wasn't that fall? Oh, I missed it again, didn't I? Yes, you did. Okay. Okay. Now, I gotta do some more of these. 200. Oh, crap. Cosmics, I think, was fall. I can't remember now. Yep. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I put those down? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put some more of these down again. It kind of helps it go moving along a little more smoother. I'm going to put these down and show you again, of course. I'm going to put these down. I know, this is just temporary until, I get my regular stuff in, but I don't care. Just do it, cheapskate. I am a cheapskate, I'm telling you. Ah, ah, there. Was there anything else besides? Ooh. Yeah, we got this. I ain't doing that though. I am not. Well, I want to let you know that some people do appreciate me. People like me that will, how can I explain? That look for bargains. I look for the bargains and the deals and everything else. I do. You want to do the flowers, Mr. T? Are you interested in the flowers? I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Just say so. Want me to take you to the Mars land? Oh, we're already here. Go ahead, Mr. J. Do your thing. Don't forget to get some boost on, you know? Don't be cheap about it. But I think, seriously, and my fans would probably agree, that I think I do a pretty good job, you know? Where am I? Oh, I don't know. Oh! Those are ready. Jeez, Louise. Oh, no, wait for it. See what I'm talking about? The little white spots? T, was I missing for a long time last year? In October? I had to have been. It's like all a blur. The Halloween event, it's just a total blur. I don't really remember it, so. And maybe that's a good thing, right? No, my inventory looks pretty good. Uh-oh. I wonder. Should I ask? Oh, man. I'm not going to move from here. I want to, but I'm not going to. Let me see if they figure it out. Did they leave? Yep. Oh my God, they left on. Oh my. Oh no, you can do them all. Don't just do the pink ones. Oh my God. Oh, Eve. He's only gonna do the pink ones. What the hell level are you now? Oh yeah, they were about that level. The other people that came here. Unbelievable. You don't have to do the... You can do the white ones too. Jeebus. Well, I mean, I know you get more, a little more XP. I'm probably like one of the ones that just, I haven't, I honestly have never done those flowers. Like, I think I did a little bit of them and that was it, but I don't really do them. And look, it's somebody popped in. They didn't see pumpkins, but they did see those flowers, and you mean to tell me they left? Oh my gosh. It's like, oops, sorry, wrong farm. Is that what it is? Well, I know that, but the thing is, I don't want to be broke again. I'll show you my other farm that I will show you my other farm. What is it, 4? Number 4? I will show you number 4, what I'm working on. I'm going to have to either look it up or maybe you might know. Okay. Question is, everybody always picks this here from, north to south. Oh boy. They're not going to see flipping pumpkins and they're going to leave. Oh my God. But, okay. East to west. Curiosity has me wondering, does east to west also have a center? I mean, it obviously does, right? I mean, is this map, is the farm map equally around all of it? I mean, it kind of looks like the width and the height are basically the same. It appears that it does. Look at that! Oh my God! They'd rather have pumpkins. They'd rather have pumpkins. Oh, good Lord. That's interesting, T. Could we put some pumpkins in the middle of those flowers? That's hilarious. Nah, I'm good. I want to finish this up and you can get some XP. I don't really care. I mean... No, I'm not going to do the pumpkins. Though the pumpkins are going to give me tons of diamonds, though, I know. And I'm working on them. I think, though, the way I got that farm set up with the pumpkins and the workers up on the very tippity top, it's worked out fine as far as crops are concerned. Right there at number 5. Come on. But if you want to put a fuel tank up there, go ahead, knock yourself out. I don't care. Wow. You gotta pay attention to your pumps. See, I don't have that problem. That would have been a memorable moment. Mr. T runs out of gas. But it's only going to happen on my farm. But I have my farms down to a science. I do, where I don't have to have a ton of fuel tanks. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now, oh wow, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 fuel tanks. Let me just double check that. 8 fuel tanks. Wow. Imagine that, huh? Imagine that. And you probably, between you and Ace and all you other Mars people, have a bazillion tanks. And I have less than 10. But I know the timing. See, that's the thing. I've paid attention to the timing. So pretty much I pay attention most of the time. And when I'm close to running out of fuel and I look at the field that I'm on, I beg and plead and say, okay, I'm going to make it to the next fuel pump. And when I do, I fill it up. But I do roughly have an idea how long it's going to take me to run out of gas. I got it down to a science on that. Oh, what time do I have to leave? Oh, okay, between 2:30 and 3 o'clock. Okay, I've got until 3 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. And then I'm just going to leave my farm running with the pumpkins, I guess. That's the least I can do. But wait till you see what I'm doing to number 4. It's going to be very different. Very, very, very different. Okay. Ugh, peanuts. These. See, I'm kind of glad that I got my trees over here. I enjoy this. This is like my favorite, one of my favorites. Not the top favorite, but I kind of like this one here. Because, yeah, it's funny because when I know a flower is ready or horse is ready, then the whole place is ready. And I'm not kidding you though, Mr. T. I have left this farm open 2 to 3 days at a time. No visitors. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Maybe they don't see the value in, getting XP from the Mars. I don't know. Though, I will admit, when I used to play Farm Together 1, and I know I've said this before, I never went for the flowers, never. I would do the animals and trees, crops, and flowers would always be last. So, I don't know. It's probably me. Springtime. Ooh, what am I supposed to plant in the spring? Or maybe nothing. Okay, I already got those done. Okay, so what's next in spring? Pears. Number 5. Oh, I have to go down here and do these. Oh, wait, they're done. Oh, it's the other ones, okay. I think this is hilarious that that they want that event stuff. I get it. I'm just upset that they didn't let us have those benches. I really like those benches too. And we can't have them. That's baloney. Okay. What are you doing over there? thought you were doing the flowers. What happened? You give up? Hee hee. I'm only doing these because they're prestige. No, hey, you can freaking harvest whatever you want. Whatever gives you XP or whatever you're doing. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Ma. Do I want to do lemon? Oh, yeah, I got plenty of time for lemons. Okay. I actually had such an overage of lemons when I was just constantly, going back and forth. Yeah, I capped out on the lemons. And then I capped out, well, apples I don't have to worry about, but I capped out on the apples and I capped out on the pears, which I thought, wow, this is the best I've ever seen it. Oh, I better go sell some flowers then. Not that it's going to make a big difference though. Because I have my, because people say your flowers are full. Yep, I know it. And you know what? My warehouse is maxed out. The flowers are maxed out, and you still, no matter what, how many flowers of poinsettias that you have, you're going to be there all day clicking. See, now he's getting 1850 XP. Okay, let's go to town. Pay some workers. Uh-oh, she's gonna want those things and I ain't got them. Come on, lady. Hey, there's your twin, Mr. T. It's Andy. What was I gonna do? Oh, flowers. See, watch. It's 200 max, so you're only allotted that much. So if you're busy putting on them poinsettias down, just be aware that that's what's going on. I mean, I could stand here for a few minutes and just, keep clicking. But because the amount of those type of flowers, it's just going to go up. And it's even worse when you do the whole field. It's hard to keep up with that. But there is some type of app or whatever that allows you to click, I forget, like every so often. I haven't tried it yet, so I think she's the only one here that wants something, which is the stupid cupcakes. Well, if I wanted to go back to where she was, I bet you she won't be there when I done it. Let me see. I'll go back and see if she's still there. What are you sorry for? There's nothing to be sorry for. Let me see. I bet you she's gone. Wait a minute. Is she? Oh, there she is, right? Okay. She better want those cupcakes or I'm going to throw them at her. Hey, cupcake lady. Hello. Stop. Yay. I might as well turn in some flowers. Oh, and I gotta turn in some other things too. Shoot. She waited. Amazing. The last time. See? These are the benches that I'm talking about. But you won't get them. Sad. Ooh. But I will get, and this is the purpose of... Oh. Now see, he's not... Wait a minute. Is he capped? Oh no. Oh. Oh. He's gonna be capped in a couple of seconds. He's done. Oh no, he's not. Oh my gosh. Yeah, spend all those diamonds, you idiot. She's capped. I wonder if that person left. Yeah, sure, no problem. There we go. I put them in build mode, is that okay? Okay. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, okay, cool. Did I pass one? Oh, those are lemons. Uh-oh. Now see if they know what's there. What? I can't understand that. I mean, okay. Oh, honeybee will definitely get some XP out of that. Must be that those polar bear flowers are taboo, huh? You don't want to touch those those flowers. That's hilarious. So the XP and everything is still the same when you prestige them to 5. The only difference is you're getting extra of those flowers, right? Ugh, I'm gonna wait. Well, those carrots, those fall. Okay, so I gotta do those in the fall. See, Mr. T, you're doing great on gas. But still, you still get XP from the other ones? Oh, God. I know, I'm a cheapskate and I like to be different. So there you go. Whoop, there it is. Okay, yeah, I better do this way. Honeybee's doing a beautiful job, Mr. T. Beautiful job. You know, I think this is the first time you've been to this farm and the flowers already. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Yeah, I know that. What can I say? I'm a farm hopper. I will hop around on my farms. You're level 10. Oh. Eventually, I want to work on my main, the one I originally started playing with, the original one. I think what I want to do is just set it up and make that a complete. I haven't even opened this stupid thing either. I just want to make it a complete event farm. You know, it's like set it up, forget about it. Yeah? Ooh. Hey, by the way, I got Power Wash. I was playing last night. Yeah, yeah. So we get to play sometime. Oh, I gotta go to this. So come in. Oh, don't come in. It's my cat pulling around at the door. Well, see? They all want to get you in the playing field.
Motion detected at the front door.
They all want to get you and squirt the crap out of you. That's why. I get that. Oh, it's going to change again. Yep, it's going to change. Woohoo, my farm is 452. Woohoo. Make an appointment. Really? Really, huh? Just make an appointment, huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Really? I don't think so. I didn't think so. No? Uh-huh, okay. Okay. I'm just saying. When you know I'm playing Power Wash and streaming, I'm gonna call you out. I am gonna call you out and challenge you. Publicly challenge you in a stream, Mr. T. Absolutely. Really. Yep. And my lurkers will be watching. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be going, oh, wow, she called him out. She called him out. Yeah. Let me see. What do I want to do? Oh, pears again. Yep. Pears. Oh, I'm going to do these pears first. Well, at least the inventory's getting up there. The beauty of streaming is when you can call your friends out. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, did you also know the beauty of streaming, seriously, is calling your friends out when you know they're playing that game or they have that game, and calling your friends out to come play. Because if they don't play, well, guess what? Really? Oh, boy. Oh, God, I got 7 minutes. Take care, Mr. T, and thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, I got pears. Oh, no. Right here. Yeah. I like these, the Purple Heart pomegranates. They're pretty in color. I like them. So, I'm waiting for a nice, if we get one, I'm waiting for a nice sunny day so I can, people like the fall foliage where I live. So, I'm waiting for a nice day with the sun out because I want to go to the back of my house of where I live and show you the path where there is some really beautiful trees, especially, now during the fall. And we might get to see some animals too. I was told, thank God I didn't see it because it would have been kind of like, ew. Apparently, we have foxes and all kinds of animals here. So apparently a fox came out and caught himself a squirrel. Ew. That's just Ew. You know what I mean? Like, ew. What is she getting? Oh my, she got a few levels. Nice. Very nice. But my farm got a couple of levels. Yay me. Thank you so much, Mr. T. I did show you the mine. See, they're doing a really good job, my workers. I think they get overpaid, though. You know, it's just kind of crappy. It's too bad that, you know, how we get a boost, so that way with the boost you can get 2 of that thing. I just think it's too bad that they couldn't somehow get your boost. Like, you could somehow give them your boost, or, you know, pay a little extra for it. Okay, great. Okay, alright, good. So now what I'm going to do is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go back to my normal farm because people are coming in for pumpkins. And, yeah, I'm probably better off doing that right now. So give me a moment. I'm going to swap over. Ooh! Traded some flowers, might as well. Because I have errands. I have a couple of errands to run. It's just going to be one ride, actually. Don't ask me for any cupcakes, Lady Jane, because if you do, I'm not going to have any. Oh. What do you got? Feathers. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to head back to the other farm. Animal things. Here we go. Okay, now... Yeah, this is all set now, so if anybody wants to come here, and I really apologize if you know, were watching the video and go, ooh. I just apologize if, you know, I was on another farm. Actually, I want to get some, a little bit of favor. And this is what I usually do. I don't get all my favor. But I get a little bit. That's all I do. Just for the rabbits, though. See, I do 11 minutes is what I get to do those rabbits. So basically what I do is, you know, I do the rabbits. By the way, Mr. T, you know, I am prestiging my bat trees, but my only curiosity says is they're going to be the trees that I'll be dropping diamonds in, I'm assuming. Only 1 diamond, but you know what? 1 diamond's better than no diamonds, like the bunny rabbits, right? So, I'm gonna, well, where I'm going to do them, utilize them. I've got one place where I'm to be utilized. And I am prestiging those up to level 5. Because I once they hit 100, I think that's all you get is 2. You get 2 diamonds, that's it, per tree. So, at least I can get 4, which means prestiging them up to 5. I'm assuming they normally give you 1, no, excuse me, 2. So that's another 2. So you can get 6 diamonds. That isn't too bad if you prestige them. And that's with favor, by the way. Okay. Number 3. See what I'm saying about the 11 minutes? I mean, it's 9 minutes now, but that's why I only get it for enough. Unless there was something else that I wanted to do, but right now I don't. How am I doing? Okay, the garlic is under control. See, it's not bad though. See, where I have all those workers doing just certain crops, a specific top 4. So, and it's 3 o'clock, so which means after I do these bunnies, I'm going to end my stream. But I do appreciate you people being here, watching me. And but I'm going to leave this farm open because it does have the pumpkins. And my code, oops, we don't want to do that. It's not going to show me. Yes, it will. My code, by the way, is 5. D as in David, Y as in Yankee, K as in King, K as in King, V as in Victor. And even if you watch this on YouTube, I mean, you can always, go there and, because I plan on leaving this farm open up all day so people can finish up and get what they need. If you notice around the perimeter of the map, I mean, okay, there's trees here, there's trees there, but also around the perimeter of my map, there are trees up there on the very top, and there's some down along the edge. So I did do that. So just to kind of give you a heads up to let you know if you come here, that they're there. Oh, no, I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. I don't need to pick them up. Okay, so I'm going to go up to my favorite place to hang out. I like this. I like these little seats. They're cute. And there's the cat portrait. And I am doing cupcakes again. Okay, it shows that it doesn't show what level they are. That's weird. Huh. Okay. It does it when you're making them. That's probably why. But anyways, I do want to say thank you guys for being here and helping. Especially, I do appreciate it. I want to say God bless you all, and again, thank you so much for being here. And kind of like be thankful. Just be thankful for you and be thankful for you being here today. Let's all try to band together and get us through these holidays, because I know for some of you it's going to be a little difficult. It certainly will be for me. So we can band together and give each other support, in our thoughts and things like that. But just don't let the holidays get you down, because I know for some of you, again, the holidays will. Just think about yourself, in that sense where it happens, and some people, with holidays, it's sad memories, bad memories, or whatever. But just kind of hold on and hang in there and know that people are around that will support you. I know I will. I mean, what the heck, I get kind of sad and mad and bad and all that sort of stuff. But hey, you all take care. And again, have a blessed day. And until next time, we'll see you later. I'm going to go do my errands and be out in the world again. But take care, everyone. And thanks again, Mr. T and Honeybee.